Princess Anne solves the royal pen crisis once and for all, while King Charles continues his endless battle with leaky fountain pens. Princess Anne, the no-nonsense backbone of the British monarchy, has once again demonstrated why she is widely regarded as the most practical, unflappable, and quietly hilarious member of the Windsor family. At 75 years old and with over 500 official engagements a year, the Princess Royal has perfected a brilliantly simple hack that effortlessly sidesteps one of the most persistent hazards. Her brother King Charles III has never quite managed to escape the dreaded leaky fountain pen. The latest evidence of Anne's superior strategy came into sharp focus during her recent solo visit to Rolls-Royce's cutting-edge aerospace campus in Seletar, Singapore, a whirlwind 2-day engagement that followed straight after an exhausting 4-day tour of Australia. Invited to sign the prestigious visitor's book at the headquarters, staff proudly informed her that the very same pages had been graced in 2012 by the then Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, now the Prince and Princess of Wales, during their Diamond Jubilee tour. Most royals would have reached for the elegant fountain pen, offered on the silver tray, the traditional choice for such ceremonies. Not Anne. With the calm precision of someone who has seen this movie before, she calmly opened her ever-present black handbag, withdrew a slim, reliable gold ballpoint pen, and signed her name in one smooth, ink blot-free motion. Crisis averted. Dignity preserved. Zero swearing required. King Charles, by painful contrast, has turned leaky pens into an unwilling personal brand. The most infamous incident occurred in September 2022, mere days after he ascended the throne. During a signing ceremony at Hillsborough Castle in Northern Ireland, as ink bled across the page and dripped onto his fingers, an exasperated Charles was caught on microphone muttering, "I can't bear this bloody thing, every stinking time." The clip instantly went viral, spawning memes, t-shirts, and an entire subreddit dedicated to Charles versus pens. He has suffered similar public malfunctions in Jersey, at Westminster Hall during the accession proclamation, and countless other state occasions. Royal insiders whisper that the king remains stubbornly loyal to traditional fountain pens, despite the chaos they cause, because he believes ballpoints look common. The palace has even renewed the royal warrant for Parker pens, a company that makes both fountain and, far safer, ballpoint models. Yet Charles refuses to switch. Anne, meanwhile, has been carrying her emergency ballpoint for decades. Royal protection officers jokingly refer to it as Excalibur. It has saved her from disaster at hospitals, schools, factories, and more than one soggy outdoor ceremony in the British reign. The Singapore visit itself was classic Princess Royal. All action, zero fuss. After the flawless signing, Anne, still in her tailored navy coat and brooch, climbed straight into the cockpit of a full-motion Airbus A350 flight simulator. She strapped herself in, adjusted the seatbelt, put on the headset, and listened intently to the captain's safety briefing, before bursting into delighted laughter. as the virtual runway rushed towards her on the wrap-around screens. Her husband, Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence, took the controls of a separate simulator suspended high above the floor, grinning as the hydraulics tilted dramatically beneath him. The couple received a thunderous round of applause from dozens of Rolls-Royce engineers and staff, who clearly adored the royal pair's enthusiasm. This whirlwind Asian leg came immediately after a packed 4-day tour of Australia, her first visit in 2 years, where she marked Remembrance Sunday at Sydney's Anzac Memorial, laid a wreath, and attended a special service at the Hall of Remembrance, travelling in her capacity as Colonel-in-Chief of the Royal Australian Corps of Signals, a role she has held since 1977. Anne delivered a powerful and heartfelt speech celebrating the Corps' centenary. 100 years of service, innovation and dedication is a remarkable milestone, and it is indeed a privilege, as your Colonel-in-Chief, to share in this occasion. Over the past century, the Royal Australian Corps of Signals has played a vital role in every theatre of operations where our defence force has served. From the trenches of the First World War to modern operations across the globe, your work has enabled communications, coordination and connectivity, often under the most challenging circumstances. Despite torrential rain and gale-force winds threatening cancellations, Anne refused to alter a single engagement. Flights were delayed, outdoor events moved indoors at the last minute. Yet she powered through with trademark stoicism and a warm smile. In an age when younger royals dominate headlines with health updates, Hollywood friendships and memoir dramas, Princess Anne continues to quietly rack up more official engagements than the rest of the working royals combined, all while carrying the one item that keeps her one step ahead of her brother's most famous nemesis. The message is clear. While King Charles wages war on leaky fountain pens, Princess Anne ended the battle decades ago with a single gold ballpoint and unbreakable common sense. Long may she, and her handbag, reign supreme.